Fine. So far we have done 5 questions. 5 questions. Okay, 5. And we'll revise those three chapters, whatever we have done. What are the chapters? Banking, GST. Not 3 students. We have done 4 chapters, right? Linear inequation and probability. Probability. Okay, from Monday we'll continue this. Whatever chapter we this, which is that? From Monday we'll continue cyclic quadrilateral from Monday. Okay, we'll start with this one, banking. Today and tomorrow revision. I'll give you a few questions. We'll solve that. We'll start with easy topic. We'll start with probability today. Do you have any doubts in probability? You'll remember all the concept?
Yes.
Remember all the concept, right? Sample space, all those things. Okay. For the next 2 or 3 days, we'll revise. Today, tomorrow, or even on Monday. After that, we'll get back to cyclic quadrilateral again. Fine. Probability. What is the formula for probability, students? Possible outcome divided by favorable outcome divided by total number of outcomes. Favorable and total number of outcomes. Where does probability lie? What's the value? 0 less than, probability less than 1. Okay, Mariana, Mariam, Lemula. You'll have to answer. All this is done, right? Probability lies between 0 and less than 1. If it is a sure event, what's the value for sure event, students? Probability of sure event is equals to 1. 1. Which is uncertain or which doesn't occur. Probability, what do you call that? Sure event. See here. This one. Okay, probability of not an event. Not an event. What's the answer for not an event? Whichever doesn't occur, it is 0. Probability of not an event is 0. Probability of sure event is 1. Less than equal to 1. Probability lies between less than equal to 1. And the formula we use, for example, we roll 2 dice. If you roll 2 dice, how many faces a dice has? How many sides does a die has? Dice? 6 sides. 6 to the power of 2. How much is 6 to the power of 2? 36.
36.
6 square is 36. So this is sample space, which means we have 36 possible outcomes. Possible outcomes. So probability, everything, all the questions related to probability, you have to divide by 36. Any question, you have to divide by 36. Okay. And one more thing, students, the basic concept of sample space is the denominator value. Remember the denominator. Once you get to know the sample space, that will be the denominator. The denominator is fixed. For any question, the denominator is fixed. Only the numerator will change according to the question. And yesterday I showed you all, yesterday or day before yesterday, the previous year's question. Probability alone, it's a single chapter exercise, 4 to 5 marks. Very easy topic. You can easily score 4 to 5 marks. Fine. First one, second one, you can skip. Do it like a test. Complete it. Then later I'll discuss the answers. I want you all to try. Second question. Second question. Fourth question. No, second question and fifth question. All of you will try the second and fifth one. Write all the steps. All the values should be present. Start doing it, students. Second and fifth question. Cherisha, do you remember probability? Were you there when I taught?
Yes.
Okay, try this, all of you. Second and fifth one. Find sample space, least, utmost. Least is minimum value, utmost maximum. Question 2, question 5. Then I want you to solve question 7. Okay, wait, 1 minute. Okay, all of you open a fresh sheet. Don't solve those questions. Look. See, which year paper is this, student? What is given here? Which year? This is 22 and 23, previous years. Okay, board exam papers. We'll solve the questions, whatever we've done so far. Try this question. MCQ, read this and tell me the answer. Fourth one. All of you tell me the answer for fourth one. Read the question. How do you solve it? A letter is chosen at random from the letter of the alphabet. What is the sample space? English alphabet. How many letters do we have? 26. That is total outcome. All of you concentrate. Total outcome is 26. The probability that the letter chosen is a vowel. How many vowels do we have?
5.
What's the answer? What's the answer? 5 by? Yeah, 5 by 26. Okay, 5 by 26. Correct. That's the answer. 5 by 26. These are the types of questions you'll get. Okay, try this question. The printed price of an article. Start solving, students. Don't write the questions. Write only the answer. The printed price of an article. Printed price, mark price, cost price, all are same. GST is 10%. Find the rate. Find the GST amount. The printed price of an article is 3080. GST is 10%. What is the GST amount? How do you calculate, Lemula? How do you calculate? How do you calculate, students? Into? Yes, 10 by 100 into 3080. Look, they asked GST. They didn't ask us total amount. So what is the answer? The answer is 308, right? The answer is 308. Option D. All of you got 308. Look at the solution. See what they have done. Printed price 3080 GST. Look at the formula. Same formula. 10 divided by 100 into 3080 GST charged. Okay, if GST is 3008, what will be the value of CGST, SGST? What will be the value? Will it be 2 times 308 or half of 308? Half of 308. Yes. Okay, based on this, students, look here. Printed price is 3080. Printed price 3080. And instead of giving GST percentage, I'll give GST in rupees. GST is equals to 308. Calculate GST percentage. Calculate GST percentage. Okay, usually how do you calculate GST amount? How do we usually calculate GST amount? GST is equal to some percent rate, X divided by 100 into 3080, correct? This is how we calculate GST amount. All of you will remember this formula. GST is equals to, how did you all calculate previous question? 10 divided by 100 into 380. Yeah, in the previous question percentage was given, here percentage is not given. So this is the concept. Remember this. All of you will make a note of this. GST is equals to X divided by 100 into 3080. Now, what is the GST amount given in this question? What is the GST amount given? 308. 308 is equals to, we don't know what the percentage, X divided by 100 into 3080. What happens if you want to find X? What happens to 100? How do you solve this? 308 into 100 divided by 80. So 10 and 10 gets cancelled. 308 ones are 308 ones are. What's the answer? X is equals to how many percent? 10%. This is the answer. So if they ask percentage, same concept, use the same formula. GST is equals to X by 100 into 3008. Just go through this. So whatever we solve, I'll make you every Saturday, Sunday, or I mean Friday, Saturday. We'll solve previous year papers, board exam papers. This is how we solve it. Do it. Okay, next question. Let me see the next one. Sine, cos, and trigonometry. Okay, try this question. Last one, 14th one. Naveen deposited 800. Which chapter is that? Which chapter, students? Banking. P is 800 time N is 6 months. If he receives 4,884, what is 4,884? Interest or maturity value? Yes. So use both the formula. If they're given maturity value, you have to use an MP formula. Complete this. Okay, do one thing, students. Today you'll buy 200 pages book, 200 or 400 pages book. Keep a separate book for previous year's questions. I'll make you do all the questions. Maintain a separate book. I think 200 or 400 page. That will cost around 120, 130. Maintain a separate book for previous year's questions. Naveen deposits 800 deposit 6 months. Write down the value. P is 800, N is 6, MB is 4884. Okay, simple question. What's the answer? Interest. What is maturity value? 806 4884. 806 4884. This is the question. Yes, MCQ shouldn't take more than 1 minute, maximum 30 seconds or 40 seconds you have to complete. Okay, tell me what are the formulas we use, students? In banking, what are the two formulas we use? I is equals to P into R by 100 divided by 2 into 24, right? Okay, here is R given in the question. All of you listen, concentrate here. Is R given? R is not given. Then we don't need to use this formula. What is MV formula? MV is equals to P into N plus I. Make a note of this formula. Use the second formula, complete this. And in some textbook, maturity value, they take it as amount. It's the same. Maturity value or amount is same. Okay, what's the answer? 800 into 6. Why do you take so long? Simple question. What is I? 4884 minus 4800. What's the final answer? I equals to 84. All of you all got 84 for this? Yes, 84. See, here you'll have to know this today. R is not given. Don't waste your time writing I is equals to this first formula because the rate is not given there. Use the second formula, MV. P into N plus I. Hardly 20 seconds, within 20-30 seconds you'll have to complete. Okay, the answer is 84. Option A. Look here, option A. A is the answer. Cherisha, Lemula, did you all complete? Mariana, Mariam? Yeah.
Yes.
Look, you don't have to write all this. MCQ, they won't check whatever steps you write. Look here. Total money deposited 4,800. Yeah, and one more thing, students. One more thing. Total money deposited. Even this they can ask you all. What's the total amount deposited? How do you calculate? Total amount deposited. P into N. Remember this. Total money deposited. Principal is P into N. 4,800. Okay, 4,800. Next question. Which chapter is this? Linear inequation. Yes, solve this question. Solution set is asked. Don't need to draw number line. X belongs to all number. Write this question. 2x plus 4 less than equal to 14. Done. What's the answer?
01.
Okay, 0, 1, 2. No, which option? Which option? A, B, C, D.
Option B.
Option B.
B, sir.
Okay, B.
B, sir.
Mariana, you have to be quick, Mariana, along with others. You have to answer. You're taking too long. Mariana and Lemula, not Lemula, Naomi. These two students are a bit slow while calculating. The solution 2x plus 4 less than equal to 14. 2x plus 4. 2x plus 4 less than equal to 14. This will go on this side. 2x is less than equal to 10. X is less than equal to 5. Less than equal to 5, which means you have to consider even 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the option is B. The answer is B. Look here. Answer is B. Try this question. Next one. Salman deposits. Okay, this is question 2, not MCQ. Try this, student. Salman deposits rupees 1000 every month in a RD account for 2 years. If he receives 26,000 MB, okay. Principal is given, time is given, 2 years. Maturity value, how many marks question? This is 4 marks question. Start doing this 4 marks question. Use both the formula, rate and interest.
Done.
Okay, completed. See, rate of interest and interest, rate of interest is easy. If there's time period to find n, then we use quadratic equation. So that will be lengthy. Thousand 2 years 26,000. Okay, what about others completed?
Yes, sir.
P into n plus 1. And write the formula, students. In exam, you have to write the formulas. 2 into 24. And we have maturity value. Look at MV is given, so write both the formulas. P into n plus I. Okay, remember this, whenever MV is given, always give first preference for maturity value. Take MV 26,000 is equals to P is 1000. What's the value of I? What did you all get for I?
24.
Hmm. What's the answer, Lemula, for I?
1,000.
I is equals to 26 minus.
24,000.
So what's the answer?
2,000.
I is equals to 2000. If you'll go wrong in this, your entire answer is wrong, student. You'll get 0. I is very important. Interest. So first preference give for maturity value MB. I is 1000. Substitute here. Sorry, 2000 is equal to P is 1000 into 24 into 25 into R divided by 100 divided by 2 into 24. Sorry, 2 into 12, right? 2 into 12 is 24. 24 gets cancelled. Here 2 zeros, here 2 zeros. So R, what's the answer you all got? Is it 10%? What's the answer?
250, no, so 25 into 10.
25. Okay, here it is 25. Sorry, my answer is. What do you all get? 24 into 25, 8%. 2000 divided by 25 into 10. 0 and 0 gets cancelled. The answer is 8%. All of you all got the same answer? Interest 2000, rate 8%.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 4 marks question. Let's see the solution.
Yeah.
It's the same. You write it like this, you get full marks. Very good. 2008%. Salman deposits. So P is okay. Usually they calculate separately. P principal is 24. Remember this concept, students. The meaning of principal is whatever they deposit into time. Total value is 24 and 26. So 2000 interest is given. 8%. Okay, good. Next question. Circle of the equation. Okay, we'll try this question. Yes, Lemula.
I come back in a minute.
Okay, get back soon. See, we'll try this question. What is given here? Solve the following quadratic equation. We didn't start this chapter, students, but I have taught you all quadratic, right? Quadratic, we have done x square plus 4x minus 8. X square plus 4x minus 8. X square plus 4x minus 8 is equals to 0. Okay, tell me the value of a, b, c here. What is quadratic equation? X is equals to, tell me the quadratic formula, minus b plus minus square root of quickly go through the formula, open the notes, tuition notes. What is quadratic formula? Minus b plus minus square root of b square minus
B square minus
4ac. See, so simple. Whenever quadratic equation question is asked, we'll do it later. Okay, we'll do the chapter. This is the main formula. This is the main formula, and you have to arrange the equation in this format. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Yes, write this, all of you all. Write this formula. The main formula is this x1, and you have to arrange the equation in ax square plus bx plus c. What is the value of a, students? What is value of a given? When there is nothing, you take it as 1. What's the value of b? B is equals to 4 plus 4. C is equals to minus 8. By mistake, you will put plus 8, gone. Even if you solve this, definitely the answer is wrong. 1, 4, and minus 8. Look here. 1, 4, and minus 8. Okay, they haven't mentioned there, but you all write the value A, B, C. Start solving this question. Start solving. This is how you do it in the exam. Ax square plus bx plus c. Write A, B, C value and substitute. 3 marks question. Is Lemuel online? Okay, try this quadratic equation, Lemuel. We can't use factorization here, it is tough. So quadratic formula I've written x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of 4 square 4 into 1 into minus 8 divided by 2a. 2 into 1 is 2. And when it comes to quadratic equation, we use long division method. Minus 4 is minus. Round it off to 2 decimal places, 1 or 2. Joanna, Mariam, are you all doing it? Solving the questions? Okay. So what did you get here, students? What is minus 4 into minus 8 plus 32? So minus 4 plus minus 32 plus 16. Did you get 48?
Yes, sir.
Okay, find the factor of 48. This one now. Long division method 48. Okay, this is decimal related. Decimal I didn't, in long division I didn't teach all decimal. Look, I'll teach all now. 48. Up to here, did you all complete? All of you got 48 in the bracket? Square root?
Yes.
Okay, stop doing it, students. Look at the screen. I'll teach you all. How do you solve this using long division? Which is perfect square? Up to 40, which is perfect square? 6 6 or 7 7s are? 6 6 are 36. What's the remainder? 12. Then what's the next concept we do? Next one, you add 6 here, you'll get 12. Next, look here. After 12, we don't have any other number. If I write, look here, if I write 12 into 1, if I add 1 year, and if I put 1 year, 121 into 121 is 121, right? But what's the value we got? What is the value, students? We got only 12. We have only 12. So what do you do is, you keep a point and add decimal. First, you keep a point. 6, you get 12 here. You keep a point and you add decimal. How many decimals do we add? How many zeros do we add? How many zeros? This is square root, right? So for square root, how many zeros you have to add? 2 zeros. This is what you have to learn. For square root, you add 2 zeros. Now, which number shall I add? Wait 1 minute. Let me check what they have.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Diyashri. Good afternoon. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yeah, we are doing the previous year's question. Whatever you missed, you can go through the recording, Diyashri. You can continue from the next question.
Okay, sir.
So which number, students, which is close to 1200, which number should I multiply? Try 125 to 5. 125 into 6. Tell me the values. Yeah, tell me, Diyashri, what doubt you have? You're about to ask something.
Yes, sir. Sir, which year's board paper you are solving, sir?
23.
Okay, sir.
23. You can continue from the next question. Try 125 into 8 and 9. 8, 9. Try 125 into 8, 125 into 9. Sorry, 128 into 8, 129 into 9. And Diyashri, were you there when I taught decimal, the quadratic equation, long division method?
Yes, sir.
See, long division method, usually what do? If you keep a dot, how many zeros do we add in a division? But in long division method, this is square root, right? So how many zeros you have to add? How many zeros you have to add? 2 zeros. Okay. Try this long division. How many times, students? Isn't it 120 into 9? All of you got 129 into 9, which gives 1161.
Yes, sir.
1161. And what's the remainder we have? What's the remainder? No, remainder is 59. No, 39. 39. Right?
Yes.
All of you are done till here, students. Completed? 129 into 9. After this, I'll teach you all. The next step I'll teach. Let me know if you have done till here. Did you all get this? 129 into 9.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now look here. In this question, what they've asked is, solve the quadratic equation. Give your answer correct to how many decimal places? How many decimal? One decimal place, right? Corrected to, yeah, one decimal place. So what we'll do is 6.9. We'll just keep it as 6.9. We'll take it as 6.9. Or if you want to solve it further, how will you solve it further? After 129, what you have to add here? Plus 9. You get 138. And how many zeros can we add here, students? How many zeros can we add here? 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Now look here, 138. What number should I multiply? Shall we multiply 2 and shall we multiply with 3 and check? Tell me which one you get less than 3900. 2 times table. Okay, which one, students? 2000? 64. Further, you don't have to calculate. What is required here? What do we need? 6.92. All of you understood till here? Decimal calculation 6.92. Okay, I'll erase all this. This is how you have to solve. Just quickly go through this. 6.92. We'll just keep 6.92 and do it. Division method is same except decimal. If you get decimal, add 2 zeros because this is square root concept. For square root, you should add 2 zeros. Okay, 6.92 is the answer. 6.92. Look here, I'll solve. Minus 4 plus 6.92 divided by 2. Minus 4 minus 6.92 divided by 2. What is minus 4 plus 6.92? You get 2.92 divided by 2. And here what do you get? 10.92 divided by 2. So the answer is 1.46, positive 1.46 and negative 5.46. Positive, yes. Go through this calculation. This is how you have to solve. (1.46) 5 minus 5.46. Okay, how do you round off this to one decimal place? What is 1.46? 6 is greater than 5. If 6 is greater than 5, how do you round it off? 1.5. And here what do you get? Minus 5.5. For both you'll get marks. For both you'll get marks. These are the answers. So the value of x is equals to plus 1.5 minus 5.5. Let's check the completed. All of you all done? We'll check the answer. What's the answer given here? 1.4 or what's the answer, students?
1.4.
Or minus 5.5. Minus 5.4. What did we get? 1.4 or minus 5.5. Okay, 1.5 minus 5. Both are correct. You write any one, you'll write both the answers. Actually, they didn't use division method. They have used square root method. That is bit lengthy to calculate. When I teach all quadratic, I'll teach you on that how to split and solve. Up to here, is it complete? Shall we move on to the next question? All of you all understood?
Yes.
Tanishka, Yusra completed. Lemula, Mariana, Mariam. Okay, look here, students. They'll give you this question. This is how you have to answer. Quadratic equation, right? Quadratic equation, x square, a square plus, see this one, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Then the formula, that is what I explained. Then write it. They didn't use division method. Instead of that, what they have done, square root of 48, they have factorized it. That I'll teach you when we do quadratic, but it is bit complicated. Okay, bit complicated. 4 root 3. Then root 3 value. Root 3 value is 1.732. They have taken that. You can do it like this, or you can use division method. You get the same answer. Fine. All of you will rejoin. I'll give break up to 2 o'clock. I'll conduct. All of you will rejoin. I'll end the meeting. Yes, students, shall we start? All of you are online?
Yeah.
Okay, I downloaded papers. I'll send you all. If not, we'll solve that. Okay, next question. Others online? Mariana, Mariam, Chacha, Joanna.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Divashri.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next question. Next, we'll see whatever we have done. Not this. Okay, try this question. GST. Which chapter is this? GST, right? Try this question, all of you. All.
Sir.
Yeah, discount is given. Subtract the discount, calculate GST. 1 minute, 1 minute I'll display. Give me a minute. Okay, 23, 24. Complete this, students. 1 minute. Question 5 given. Question. Complete this question. Mrs. Arora for the following articles. There are two articles: air oil, cashew nuts. Subtract the discount. Find the GST. Calculate even CGST, SGST. For any given question, calculate CGST and SGST. This is 22 paper, 22, 23. 2023, 24, 24, 25. Look, students, solution. I'll show you the solution. Do it like this. Look here. Write air oil, CGST, SGST, total, and total amount. Discount is given. Subtract the discount, 1100. Table is not required. Completed? All of you done? %, and GST rates are different, 18%, 12%. Yes, Tamula?
So leave some Alex here to pay.
Fine, you can leave. You can leave.
Yes.
Others done? Or still doing it? Okay, so every day it will be for 1.5 hours, students. In between any emergency, let me know and you can leave. Go through the recording and attend the next day. See, 2 items are given: air oil, cashew nuts. Based on that, you have to do. Shall we solve? All of you done? Mariam, Joanna, Mariana, did you all calculate? Cherisha?
Yes, sir. Yes.
See, solutions are there, students. Even you all will get in net. So don't look at the answers. Okay, just look at the questions. Try to solve. Okay, can you all tell me the values now? Air oil value. What is the cost price for air oil? Yes, see, write it like this. Answer. Don't have to draw table. Even in exam, don't draw table, right? Air oil. Okay, what is cost price? Is equals to, or mark price is equals to 1000. 1200. 1200 discount. 1200 discount is equals to 100. So what will be the cost price? Cost price is equals to 1200 is 1100. Right? Next, GST. How much is GST, student? GST is 18%. How do you calculate GST then? GST is equals to 18 by 100 into 1000, 1100. How much is 18 into 11? What did you all get? 198. All of you all got 198 as the answer, GST amount?
Yes.
Okay, GST. Write all the statements, right? GST. Then what will be the value of CGST? CGST or SGST? What is half of 198? 94. Right? 94. Write all these values. Next, for air oil, it's done. Can you all tell me for cashew nut, what's the answer? What are the values for cashew nut? Mark price is equals to 600. There is no discount given. Look, there is no discount. So you can directly write cost price is 600. GST is equals to 6. What was GST? 12%. So what is GST amount? How do you calculate GST? 12 divided by 100 into 600. What's the answer you got? 72. Okay, right? CGST. Along with that, even write SGST and CGST. Just write the values. Keep these values: SGST, CGST. 72 divided by 2 is 36. That's it. Write all these values and check what they've asked us. They've asked us to find total GST paid. Can you tell me the total GST now? What is total GST? 198 plus 198 plus 72. Yes, 17, 270. Did you get 270? Total GST?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next.
Yes.
This is how you write. Don't draw any table. Keep it simple. Do the calculation. Total bill amount including GST. Look, total bill including GST. So what are the total amount, students? What are the things I have to consider? Total amount. What is the cost price after discount? 1,100
plus 600.
plus 600. 600 plus what is the GST? 270.
270.
What's the total answer?
1,970.
Okay, 270, 1,970. Let's check the answer. 270, 1,970. See, this is how we do it. Look at the way they have calculated air oil, CGST, SGST, total value 1,290 like this. So what's the total amount? Look here, 270, 1,970. Both the answers are correct. Clear? All of you got the same answer, 270, 1,970. Try the next question. Which chapter is this? Linear inequation. There are two equations given. Do you all remember this? Cherisha, were you there when I taught? Yes, Cherisha, are you online? Were you there when I taught simple linear inequation? Yeah, linear inequation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, try this, students. There are two equations. Split both the equation. Find the solution set and number line. See, 2022, they have given easy questions. Copy the question, write, solve it, find the solution set. Solution set is important. Okay, your x belongs to R, real number. So will you all keep points or you have to draw a line in a number line? What do you do? Yes, you should draw a line. For number line, you have to draw a line.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Dia.
Sir, I'm getting confused with how to separate the equations, sir.
Separate. Oh, what's the first equation? How many symbol? Getting confused. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Did you copy the question? All of you copied the question?
Yes, sir.
Minus 5 into x by 9. Tell me the question, Dia.
So
Minus
minus 5 bracket
minus 5 bracket
x minus 9 is greater than or equal to 19 minus 9x
17
minus 9x x plus 2 R belongs to real number.
Okay, all of you look at the screen. How do you split this, students? How many equations do we have here? How many equations? Inequality symbol. Two inequality symbol. So look at the first inequality symbol. DHP. First inequality symbol. Left hand side and right hand side, you have to copy both the values. What is left hand side value?
Okay, sir.
What is left hand side? Minus 5 x minus 9. Greater than equal to right hand side? 17 minus 9x. Now for the second equation, both left hand side and right hand side. Tell me left hand side and right hand side for second equation. 17 minus 9x.
So, 17 is greater than x plus 2.
X plus 2. This is first equation.
Yes.
The green one is the second equation. Completed.
Yes, sir, I understood.
Mariana, Mariam, are you able to do the questions? All these questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, these are a bit easy, students. When we solved R.S. Agarwal had some tough questions. As I told you all, there are 5 to 6 publications, 5 to 6 textbooks. So there are chances of giving it from anyone. In that, M.L. Agarwal, R.S. Agarwal is tough. Yeah, be quick. Last question. It's almost 2. Fine. Number line, I'll teach you how to draw number line. All of you have done the equation. Can you tell me the values? Joanna, Cherisha, what did you all get? For the first one, x is greater than equal to 9. Minus 7. This side? Okay, this side. When you bring down minus 10, minus 10 is positive or negative? 10 is negative. So what happens to this inequality sign? Greater than will become less than minus 10. Yes, minus minus will get cancelled. X is less than, how much is 15 divided by 10? Use shifting method. Use shifting method 1.5. Yeah, x is greater than equal to 7, 1.5. So you have to rearrange this. Before writing the solution set, you have to rearrange. How do you rearrange this, students? How do you rewrite this? Minus 7 greater than is given. So what do you write? Which side is the arrow facing? Pointing towards minus 7, right? This is the equation. Did you all write the equation like this? Both combined together? Minus 7 less than equal to x less than equal to 5. Now tell me the solution set. Should I consider even minus 7? Minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Then up to what number should I write? Up to what value, students? Up to 1. X belongs to real number. Yeah, last question. That's it. We'll end the class. All of you will answer this. We'll end the class. Did you all get the same value? Solution set?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, last question. Solution set. So how do you draw number line? See, what is the maximum value we have? Minus 7, right? Even minus 7. Minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, up to 2, you all right? Okay, how do you draw the, for real number, you have to draw line, students, up to where? 1 is given, right? We have 1, so from 1, draw a straight line, like this. Now tell me the points. What kind of point should I place on minus 7? Is it less than equal to? So should I place a darkened circle or hollow circle when it is equal to? Yes, if it is equal to, we place a darkened circle. Here, you place a hollow circle. Less than 1.5. So it is real number. So for real number, what we'll do is take even 1.5. No, up to 1 is fine. Hollow circle, which means there is value. This is the final answer. Okay, this is the final answer. We'll see the solution. Over. That's it for today. Look here. Oh, everything is correct. Look here. Minus 7, comma 1.5. Solution set. Minus 7, 1.5. Okay, here what they have done is, can you see the answer here? Minus 7 to 1.5, the brown line. They've drawn the brown line.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there, just zoom the screen, students. Zoom your screen, double tap. You can see this. Here, I'm not able to zoom it. There is a darkened circle. In minus 7, there is a darkened circle. And 1.5, there is a hollow circle. So what you do, draw up to 1.5. See, even in solution set, right up to 1.5. Because it is a real number. A real number will have a decimal, right up to 1.5. Then keep it up to 1.5 here. Draw hollow circle and mention 1.5 and minus 7 on top of that. Okay, this is the final answer. How many marks question? 3 marks question. 3 marks question. Fine. That's it. That's it for today. Log in tomorrow, students. There are few more questions left in this paper. We'll start solving them. Fine. Log in at what time? Yeah, 12:30. Same 12:30. Okay, that's it for today. You all can leave.